Welcome back to the What's in the Bag Golf Show. This is episode 4.
We have got the usual review, but something a little bit different today.
Definitely, some brand new tech that's going to really help you analyse your golf swing.
We've then got the Wheel of Doom. That was the name given to us by someone who actually texted me, Dave, for our new section.
Yep, I'm excited about this.
Where we've got my man over here playing with junior club.
Don't you worry about that. And finally, we're going to look at a few of your comments from last week's show about, have you ever bought a present and not told your other half?
That's a present for yourself.
Yeah, oh yeah, present for yourself. We know Josh has, but we've got some stories from you. Nah, I'm not having that.
Yes!
Go to your weight right.
It's straight away, like you get immediate feedback from it, like...
Go on your heel. Play one hole just as he fallen. Now, first things first, let's get into the Wheel of Doom.
This is a really good one this week, where my man here plays with short golf clubs. Well, he does that anyway, but junior golf clubs.
Wow. This is the Wheel of Doom.
We are back. We are on the first here at Mottram Hall, and my friend here is going to play it par 5 with junior clubs.
And before he says it, all of your own clubs are the same size as them anyway.
I was going to say it. How are you feeling, mate?
I'm pretty nervous, to be fair. These are my clubs. Actually, aren't my first set of clubs. They're like kind of my second set of clubs, and the size of the driver head is like the size of my rescue now, and it's like the club's like down here.
So your clubs are normally, isn't it?
Right, anyway.
Whee.
3 with Josh.
That looks ridiculous.
On the tee. Just look at the size. I nearly teed it up like driver height. I don't know what height. I'm going to tee this up like a 3-wood height. Just look at the size of that head. Mate, it's got some technology in this bad boy. Let me tell you. Full ball, 3-wood. I've got all the confidence in myself.
How does that feel? How does it feel swinging that club? Because I imagine it's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, that is the word, mate.
Like, it just looks ridiculous, and to be honest, I have myself to make contact.
I just feel like I'm going to miss the ball. Here we go. Get down. Get down. Tell you what, we're in place, sir.
I mean, it's not a bad contact, to be fair.
We will take that bad boy.
It's standing back there, actually like with the clubs you use normally, so...
Right, on that note, here's a par. Do you realise, mate, I'm going to make a par here.
I mean, to be fair to him, it's a reasonably good shot. He's just left-hand side of the fairway.
Got me watching as well from last week.
He's got his watch on from last week, so he knows how far he's got.
Have I?
And the only thing is, though, now, there's actually some walkers up there on the course, so they're in danger.
Blimey, heck, they're on my bloody field.
But I tell you what, he's not been too bad.
I'm actually, I was genuinely surprised how good that actually felt.
Yeah,
It made a weird noise, you're not thinking, it made like a bit of a hollow noise.
very strange noise, but like I said down there, they're the same size as your clubs now anyway, aren't they?
Mate, you do realise you're going to eat your hat when I make a par. 239 yards to the middle.
So what's the club choice?
I'm going to go 7-wood. I used to absolutely
7-wood.
Adore this club.
7-wood.
Yeah, because that lie's a bit crap in it.
Okay, so I'm very intrigued to see how this goes.
Mate, I'm all over this. I'm sneaking a few extra little bits out here. I'm gripping it like Bryson style, leaving it a little bit at the top. Okay, here we go. Birdie coming in. Oh, I've absolutely ripped it.
I did not see where that landed, but it sounded pure.
And judging by my reaction.
Judging by your reaction. Do you know what, the one thing I'm glad I didn't get this challenge, because
You're taller than me. Let's go with a short joke again, mate.
I wouldn't be able to hit them. Where no, I'm not. It's not a short joke, but you've hit them well so far, and I wasn't expecting
Only hit 2 shots.
Yeah, no, you said you just pured.
You know what that is.
Bit of magic.
Bit of minerals, that. Bit of mineral. Here is the bad boy.
So, to be fair to him, guys.
What do you mean, to be fair, mate?
No.
I've ripped it.
I know you've ripped it. I'm about to give you some kudos, lad. He's absolutely ripped it. He's left himself about 50 yards short.
52, to be honest.
52. So, it'll be a wedge on from here, but to be honest, lad, unbelievable.
Right, look, okay, so before we get into, I've got a few questions I've got going in my head right now. But what was your first set of golf clubs?
So my first set of clubs that I bought, or my parents bought, were from Style Golf Club. It was just a package set. I think they were power built.
So like a set where you get like a bag, you get a trolley.
You got driver to 5 wood, and then you got sand wedge to 5 iron.
Bloody hell, you were living you luxury life for this boy.
Living the dream.
Living my best life.
But before that, it was a set of clubs out of my granddad's garage, which were, I think, my uncle's junior set.
Bladed.
They were old. They were like blades, really hard to hit. And they like the grips are like slick.
Yeah, like rubber that would like break off and go like a car tyre.
But guys, this is something we want to hear. What was your first clubs?
Yeah, definitely comment that down below.
Get that down below.
Now this begs the question that I've got going in my head right now. Like, if this is my first set of golf clubs and I'm here for 2, granted we are on a forward tee, but I've got 50 yards left into a par 5.
Yeah. But also, he's a pro.
True.
Right. For us club golfers, it would make a massive difference. I'd be hacking this round like I did last week doing Matt Wolf. But for you, mate, you're a pro. I don't expect any less.
So you're basically saying, mate, I'm short, but I'm talented.
Good at golf, mate.
Thanks, mate. Oh, no. What the bloody hell was that?
Yes!
I'm on the green.
He's on the green.
I'm miles away.
But he's got a hard
That was
foot.
so weird. It felt like the club head was like back here as I was swinging down.
I think this is where we found with them being so flexible.
Okay, I was trying to act like, you know, really strong and like you can bend it, and I couldn't do it. So I'll do it that way again.
I think that
was the weirdest thing.
But I was expecting that to be an issue down there.
Well, to be honest, on the first tee shot, I felt like I hit it and I didn't feel like it should have hooked like it did.
Okay.
So like potentially, like if you've not got the right shafts for you, having them too whippy, this club head can present itself either a bit closed, or like it did on the first, or like that shot there. It's cost me.
Let's get up to the green.
I definitely, by the way, got the best challenge possible.
Mate, I got absolutely done last week. Made like an absolute clown trying to swing like Matt Wolf.
That post I put on Instagram.
And then this boy goes and has to play with clubs at the same size as his clubs.
I'm going to ignore that comment. I was looking forward to the person that has to dress as the postman.
I know.
And the postman is actually, like, remember that person at the Ryder Cup?
With the thing
the full
on.
postman outfit. You've got to play a whole hole in the postman outfit.
Well, I think the way things are going...
Yeah, because you're not spun the wheel, which you'll do after this segment, but...
The way things are going, that's probably going to end up being me, innit? Okay, lad. So the putter's out.
It is, and I'm here for 3.
You're here for 3, alright.
Honestly, I just said it again before, that is the weirdest feeling about hitting the ball on the club head, like not being like, you know when your brain thinks it should be, and it being like pointing open.
So,
anyway,
here's a caveat though. Here's a caveat. That is your putter that you use now. So I'm not having this, right? I want you to choke down on that onto the metal.
You're saying down here?
Put it like you're a child. Like.
You already.
So you got what?
Does anybody think he's bullying me with these jokes, by the way? Please comment down below if you're supporting me or supporting Josh on this short front.
Don't get me started. Right? Don't get me started.
Shut up now, move out the way.
So.
Got a 5 already prepared on your watch here.
You got a 5 prepared. It's got about 30 foot.
Oh! Oh my god! I thought I was in!
Well, to be fair to you, mate, that was a very, very good effort.
You're gonna say there's still meat on that bone, aren't you?
But there's plenty on that bone, so stick it in the hole, son.
Don't feel very confident on this, I don't lie to you.
Yes, get in. He has missed
I'm
it.
not having that.
No, hold on a minute.
If I had...
I know you were going to say that. I knew he was going to say this. You were going to say, if I could use my club more... No, you didn't have a junior putter, so I made you use that like a junior putter. He's absolutely fuming.
I've done the thing that I'm meant to do. I hit a nice drive, hit a nice second, I've hit an okay third.
Yeah,
I've seen me arse that challenge.
But golf's about putting the ball in the hole, lad.
Seen me arse it, mate. Wow, I think I did all right there, mate.
Mate, I am pretty impressed, to be fair. I mean, obviously it's easy for you with short clubs anyway, but that's by the by.
Can we start with a short joke?
Sorry,
what?
very impressive, very impressive. apart from when you crumbled on the green.
Yeah, that annoyed me, that, because I don't think I should have used the putter that was that short.
Yeah, but
I'm holding the bloody steel.
Yeah, but when you were a junior, you weren't using the putter.
I probably was, to be fair.
Oh yeah, fair dues. You did it yourself. You said short.
Okay, so it was my turn this week to do the wheel do. It's now your turn. So the power is in my hands.
Oh.
I want the postman. Give me the postman. Give me the postman. Give me the postman. Here we go.
Guys.
Here we go. We're away.
Oh,
Hey, stop looking. You're not looking here.
Suspense is killing me, mate.
Play one hole just as Ian Poulter. Yes! Yes!
Why?
That means I am on eBay this afternoon getting him a postman outfit to play golf in. Come on!
I'm still struggling, mate, not gonna lie. I'm dejected.
I'm absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing.
Hey, it's gonna be a good laugh.
It's now time to get serious. I've realised I'm in the wrong hand. It's now time to get serious. We think this could be one of the best training aids that have just hit the market.
Definitely. And
brand new.
Brand new. I think the data that you're going to get and the feedback you're going to get from this is going to really help your golf game. Seriously help your golf game. So I'm excited about this. We've done a review for you guys.
Let's head out there now.
Head out there.
Okay, so we've got the insoles in the shoes. One thing we would say, it does recommend taking out your insoles,
definitely,
which are the original ones. So just basically replace them.
Yeah, because otherwise you feel like you're a bit taller than you actually are.
Absolutely brilliant for me.
I know,
before he got there.
Way more time.
What do you think of these short jokes, by the way? I'm getting a bit upset about them. I'm not going to lie.
Sorry, mate. We've done it for years, guys.
Right, we're going to treat this like a lesson. Okay. So we're going to imagine we're doing a chipping lesson, a pitching lesson, then into a driver lesson. We're going to get Josh to test where his weight is, where his weight wants to be, and just really illustrate how you could use this app to its biggest percentage. Biggest percentage? Is that the right thing to say?
Most potential.
Most potential, that is what I mean. And like I say, it's the app and the soles working together.
Yes, yes. First thing I would say is they feel like normal.
Do you notice you got them in?
Like, not really, no. Like, they felt a little bit different to start with, but once I got them in there, I've hit a few shots, they feel absolutely normal, they feel great in the shoes.
So, these are basically a alternative to, if you've heard of a swing catalyst, it's like two blocks that you put in the ground. It's got red and blue squares, and left and right foot, heel to toe, front to back, measure central pressure. These soles do everything that does, but they're portable. You could walk onto any other mat. You could actually wear them out on the golf course.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's a really good selling point for these insoles, is that you can just take them and use them anywhere.
Yeah. So you put them in the sole. You have to charge them up for 2 hours. We've done that. We've now logged them in. You can see here we're connected. We've got 2 hours 32 minutes left on our battery life,
which is quite good actually.
Yeah, I actually think they last longer than that. I don't think I've fully charged them. I'm on at 80% right now.
So it's quite, you're going to get about 3 hours.
I think you're getting around the golf just.
Yeah,
I think. Okay, so we're going to go on this area called practice drills, just really to illustrate what's happening. So you can set rhythm and tempo. You can actually set some parameters where they start to beep. I'm just going to get Josh to sort of illustrate this now. So just stand on the mat here, Josh. Go weight left. Okay, look how the screen goes to the left here. Now you'll be able to see this as well, guys.
So good that, isn't it? How
go to your weight right.
It's straight away, like you get immediate feedback from it. Like,
go on your heel. Go on your toe.
Guys, this is one thing as well. You'll realise how much you favour one side. Like, I'm right-footed, but looking at the data, I favour my left side quite a bit.
You know what's also interesting? You can see this dot going around here. This is kind of our central pressure. It just shows us where our centre of mass is in our golf game. Yeah. Now, as we move through the swing, we want it to move a little bit back, but then we want it to move forward. So it'll be interesting to see how far yours moves back and how far it moves forwards.
Okay.
So it's really interesting. You can get a lot of data. Now, one thing I would say is you've probably got to know what you're looking at with this data.
Yeah.
But I think there are videos that you can click on in the app, which will help explain.
And something that I think this is where this is going to be really useful is doing it in this situation. So for coaches, but also for the player as well. It's immediate illustration feedback straight away. It's there. You don't have to wait for it.
Exactly. Okay. So, let's talk about chipping. I'm going to keep this on the side of the screen here, and you can see this the whole way through right now. Stance to chip shot. So as we know, I think a lot of golfers find it hard to get enough weight going into their lead side.
Yeah.
Okay, we all find that a little bit hard to do sometimes. So I want you to go, Josh, here, and you can get an exact number here. I want you to go, imagine you're hitting 10, 15 yard chip shot. I want you to get 70% of your weight on your left side. Okay, more, go on more. Boom, okay, a bit too much there. Okay, so roughly around the 60% mark there, which feels quite a lot to you. So you can see where your central pressure is.
Yeah.
It's ahead of the centre of your stance, which is what we want. That helps us control the bottom of the arc.
Okay.
Okay, so keep it there throughout. Good. And again.
That is, from my point of view, because we've always spoke about this when Alex has been teaching me and helping me out with my game. We've always spoke about 70% on the left. You don't actually realise how much you need it on that side.
But here's the thing, when you go and practicing, you could go, right, okay, get the weight left, but how do you quantify what that is?
Yeah.
Now you can.
Now you can, exactly.
Like, this actually sounds like we're doing a bit of a paid promotion here. We're not. We're reviewing this product. We've got sent this product. What we're saying is, we absolutely love it. I think it's a great teaching device.
Like, these are the first couple of shots I've hit with it, and you can straight away see how it can help you.
Exactly. Okay, one more, Josh.
70% again. How are we doing?
We are a bit too much, but 90 at the minute. Bit more. Okay, perfect. They're around about the same bit now. Lovely. Really nice. And then you can see how all your weight then goes into your left hand side as you go through the shot. So we're going to go into some iron shots now, a little bit more of a fuller shot, and I want to explain how we'll get some videos, use some other features as well. But if you're one of those golfers who gets a little bit of a sway during the backswing, you're going to see that central pressure move a lot, which we're going to get Josh to step into that space, and we're also going to see a lot of the heat map go really onto that right hand side.
And I think for me, this has been really relevant. This is something that we've worked on in my game previously.
Yeah.
So to show you guys on how it illustrates on here is going to be really, really, really good.
Definitely. So join us for the next bit now. Now time to move on to the second bit of this test. We're going to go on to the swing analysis area. This is the point at which you can look at a little bit more data. If you've got a tripod, you can take some videos of your swings. Yeah. I'm going to hold it so we can look at the swings, and we're going to talk through how you could get the most out of it. Take some videos, some down the line, face on, and really see what's happening in Josh's game. So, Josh, what I want to do right now, not necessarily do what happens in your game, but I want you to make a swing right now where you feel like you're swaying in the golf swing, okay?
Okay.
And then we're gonna look at kind of the video back. So what I want you to do is, we need to stand still. I need to press this red button, and you have to be in a space where this goes
3, 2, 1.
That is so hard to do. I've worked so hard to not sway, and then to sway and do it like that.
It's okay, you can really see this here. Okay, so it goes a little bit off at the end when you fall back. But if we actually jump into your swing now, you can click edit.
See, the fact that you can do this on the app is so good.
So you can put some lines on, and lines. Now I do move the camera here, guys, but if we can really see, watch the bottom of the screen now, you can really see how Josh sways in to his right on the backswing. You actually don't sway that much. There's not a lot of weight and pressure in that left. You do sway through the line, but not as much as you'd probably think. And then on the way through, you can really see
the weight come through to the lead leg. And again, this is, for me, this is going to help with so many different parts of your game. It's not just like a training aid where it helps you swing, or like we did the gravity fit, which we think was really, really good. Yeah. But it helps every different shot that you're going to play. It helps every kind of the game in a different way.
So look how your central pressure's moving all over the shot.
Give me a complex about the game.
Okay, let's get another video from down the line.
Also, just a caveat, I'm aiming left here because I don't trust myself not to hit the camera.
It is true. Okay, so now a video from down the line. Let's have a look at what's happening.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so let's have a look at this swing now. You can see how your central pressure, so your middle bit, Josh, didn't move around anywhere near as much. Moved a little bit backwards on the backswing, and then more back into the left hand side. So at the top of the backswing now, it's pretty central on your central pressure there. I mean, we'd like to see it go a little bit kind of more into that right hand side.
Keep them down, nice and low.
And the way through, Look how your weight goes into your left really early. And then it actually starts to fall back here, which is one of your bad habits when you're falling back through the golf ball. So you can see right here, your pressure is starting to move back out of your foot.
Where we need it to go.
Stay in there.
Through there.
Wants to stay in there. Now, in reality, if we're looking to get really kind of into this and looking at creating a lot of speed, we want to get light through the golf swing in the backswing. We want to then get heavy. And as we're hitting the ball, we want to actually get lighter up and out.
And I think this for me again, this is a key with this product, is that before I've always been working on getting through the ball, like Alex just said then.
Yeah.
But you can actually see it here, where before I can say, yeah, I feel like I'm getting through the ball, well, Alex can then go, well, actually, you're not.
You can see that pressure falling back a little bit.
Back again. So I think it's again, can't sing its praises enough, really.
This is my favourite screen, this bit here. So another things you can do here, Josh, we can then go compare. So why don't we get the ones up from when you were swaying, put them beside each other and have a look at this right now. So look at how much when you're actually doing the sway version, it sways so much more.
Yeah.
So look, your central pressure is all over the place, and then through. So look at the route it takes.
And this is the thing, guys, this is where this product is going to stand out in the immediate feedback, but you can compare before and after. You can do so much with it, as well as things away from golf as well to add to that. So I think it's an unbelievable product, I really do.
Yeah, and I really, really like it. From a coaching aspect, from actual learning aspect for somebody to use and get into, I like it just using it almost like in its most basic form, really. Where's my weight at impact? Where's my central pressure? Is it really swaying and moving all over the place? Or is it staying pretty constant every single swing? And you could look at it, does this pattern of where my pressure perform every single time very similar?
Yep.
Or is it changing all the time?
Yep. Because
that's another way. Doing that analysis between swings, you can see if one swing it's like this, another swing it's like this. There's a lot of feedback you can get. I really like this product as an app. We're sort of like scratching the surface on this. This is the first time we've tested it. We're literally just ultimately having a bit of fun.
Yeah, and I think we wanted to do it like this because it's the most honest and way that we can look at it, because if it's the first time we've used it and we think this much of it, imagine you dig deeper into it and what you do with it.
I think we've got to do another review in the future here on how can you get the most out of each aspect, because I think this is a really good product.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, okay, it's not necessarily something that a pro can use with obviously all different from hygiene point of view.
Unless they get a pair.
Yeah, but if you buy your own pair, you're gonna be able to use it with your coach.
Set your parameters,
but also you can always be working on the things that you're learning. And like I've said over and over again in this, the feedback that you get from it is great, and that's what we want to see. Because okay, you might not go and play with them in, but you can feel where you need to be. Right, this is the feeling. This is what I need to feel. Like you talk a lot about how golf's about feel, and
whereas you can quantify feel with this.
Exactly.
You can really get into it. And another thing that I like is we can see here on the screen that I've got all Josh's swings. I'll just put them into a folder here. Swing videos. You can do your comparisons. You can do my practice. You can tag them with like driver, name them, date them, and you can hopefully see your swing start to improve.
So you're building a bank of data.
Yeah, I'd have ones I was shipping. Right, okay, concentrate on here. Pitching a little bit on the left if you're a right-handed player. Driver, am I getting up and out of the shot, or am I hanging back at impact? You can clearly see the differences between each and every aspect. So for me, it's 9.5, 10 stars.
Yeah,
I really like it.
100%. I completely agree. I think, like I said, we've been very honest about our reviews on things previously, and I think this is the product that if you use, and the data that you get back from it is just invaluable. Like you don't get it anywhere else apart from on those maps.
Yeah, but
you can take this with you.
They're really expensive.
Yeah, I think for me it's a 9 or a 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
definitely.
Now I hope you can agree after watching that how good these are. Immediate feedback, it's really, really good.
Yeah, I think from using them and wearing them, the immediate feedback is great. Like knowing straight away where your weight is, where your weight needs to be is perfect. And the other thing that I find, because obviously you may not wear these when you're playing.
You can wear them when you're playing them.
You could do, but what I'm saying is it illustrates how you need to feel. And you get, so say for example you're doing a pitch shot, you need to be more weight on your left side. You can see in real time where your weight is. Right, I need to feel this. This is where I need to feel like I'm on the golf course. And I think that feedback is so valuable, so valuable.
And from a coach's point of view, I could get a student to go, right, okay, well, get 70% of the weight on your left. You can clearly see what that is. So if you've got a pair of these, you wear them in your lesson, you're working on your golf game, right, okay, I'm trying to feel a turn but no sway. You can see where your central pressure is in your golf swing.
Yeah.
So are you keeping it in between your feet? Where are your heat spots? Is it in your left heel? Is it in the right heel? Are you getting into your left side or your lead side when you're swinging through? Really valuable information. Now, one thing that I do like, Josh, is the fact that you can record your swing,
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
put a line on there and see the data side by side in the video.
Yeah.
Again, do that with your coach.
And
do it on your own.
And that's the thing, from you as a player, from a coach's point of view, that would help me massively because I can then see where my weight is in the golf swing. Whereas, okay, it's great to have immediate feedback, but then being able to reflect on it, look at it with the swing itself,
Yeah.
I think that's so valuable.
Well, you could wear these in your lesson, work on a certain aspect, go home,
And
work on it, review it, make sure you're hitting the same points, because you can actually set parameters that it beeps if you get in the right area.
Definitely. And the last thing I want to say on these is these are not necessarily just a golfing tool.
No.
It's a multifaceted tool that
Big
can
word
be
for you,
used.
that, mate.
That's a great word.
We've got so serious now.
That can be used, whether it's running, whether it's just working on your balance, even like you mentioned, squatting in the gym. It's all things that are going to help you improve physically and get that data and that feedback.
Yeah, we really like them.
Definitely.
If you remember last week, we asked you a question. Have you ever bought any presents and told your other half that you won them, or just didn't tell your other half?
Yeah, we had a few of you guys writing in the comments with a few little sneaky ones in there. So
we're not going to use second names.
No,
but actually, you could probably go to the comment section and just do it. But so Stephen wrote in saying, "I bought a brand new driver, hefty investment, and I'm forever buying golf clothes. I just tell the other half that I won them in a prize draw."
Classic.
How many people doing that, by the way?
Yeah, definitely. And then I'm picking up out here from Jim. This is another classic when it comes up to Christmas. I ordered a rangefinder and a chipping net, then told my wife to wrap them and place them under the tree when they arrive. Cheers, guys. Classic, I think.
At least you get what you want.
No, definitely. 100%.
Santa, do you mean? Send it to Santa.
Santa, sorry, yeah,
Santa, yeah.
But guys, we want to thank you so much for getting involved in the comments there. We really hope you're enjoying this, and don't forget to
subscribe, hit the bell, and don't forget to tune in next week at the same time. Thanks so much.